Alright lads, what's going on? This is Rossi and welcome to my thoughts and predictions video on Arsenal versus Swansea on the 10th September. As always guys, this is not highlights, I say it every time, but some people still get mixed up, so just thought I'd get it out there right now. This is not highlights, and I want to talk about a few of the things for Arsenal and a few of my thoughts on Arsene Wenger and all his signings that he's made on the transfer deadline. Now, personally, I believe it's out of desperate, measures, if you want to call it like that. I think that, to save Arsenal's season, Arsene Wenger had to do something, and he's pretty much done it, and he was pretty much desperate to do it, so he's made quite a few signings on deadline day. I'm not sure how many, but I will go through it in a minute. So, Arsenal fans, get in touch, leave a comment. What do you think on the signings I'm going to read out? Do you think they're going to be good for the squad, good for the team, or do you think they're not going to play at all? What do you think? Just leave a comment. I'm really interested in knowing what you guys think. So, first off, I'm going to mention Mertesacker, obviously signed from somewhere in Germany. I'm not too sure who he played for before, but he could be a really good signing for Arsenal. Obviously, they've had a lot of problems with their centre backs and stuff, like Squalaci, whatever his name is. He's always injured, and Vermaelen, he's always injured. He's just had a surgery, so it looked like he could be quite good. He's a massive lad. I think he's like 6'5" or something, but I think he could really make an impact in Arsenal defence and keep it together, because against United they just fell apart completely. Going into the midfield, I got Arteta, obviously not the first signing, but a signing that a lot of people are talking about, thinking he's going to replace Fabregas, basically, is what people are saying. Obviously signed him for only 10 million from where was it, Everton, and 10 million's not a lot. I think he's a good player, but I know 10 million's not a lot for any player really these days of any class. So that's the first thing. Leave a comment if you want anything to, if you want to say anything about him. Going into probably attacking midfielders, probably you got benayoun from Chelsea. Now, benayoun is a quality player. I've always rated benayoun the way he plays football. I think he's just a quality midfielder, so he could be a really good buy for Arsenal. So that's that. And then next one is a guy called Park. I'm not sure. They signed him from Monaco or Morocco or something like that. I'm not too sure, but let's see if he's going to be a good buy for him. Obviously I don't really hope he's going to be a good buy because I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I do like talking about things. So leave a comment in the comment section if you guys got any thoughts on them new players. And I think Swansea will come out all guns today. I think they'll try and take advantage of Arsenal's bad start to the season, and they'll try and build on that. But going on to my predictions, I do predict Arsenal to win 1-0 and 1-0 only. I'm not sure who will be the goal scorer, but I think it might be Arshavin or Van Persie, but I think it'll only be 1-0. I'm not sure, just by these signings Arsenal will suddenly be the team to beat. I don't think they'll go out and thrash Swansea 4 or 5-0. I just think it would be a simple 1-0, Van Persie or Arshavin scoring maybe. But leave your thoughts on the predictions in the comment section as always. That's about it for me, guys. Please comment. Obviously I don't actually rate, I don't leave the ratings on for these videos because people always dislike you, think it's highlights when it's clearly not. But that's about it from me, guys. This has been Rossi, and I'm out. Peace.